it's me, MiaFran again. Welcome back to my channel and to another video for the 12 days of anime. Today is day number 10, and I thought for day number 10, we would talk about my Anime Expo experience once again for 2019. It was the first time I had ever gone to Anime Expo, and I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of different things going on, and I just wanted to elaborate not just on what I saw there and what I did there, but just the whole trip as an experience in general. So how did I get to Anime Expo 2019? So I graduated from college this year, finally, after 7 years. I got my BA, and so for graduation, I got money from family and friends. You always get money at graduation. As like a little gift token of appreciation to you. And so I decided, I don't know, I think a few days after I graduated actually, Anime Expo, Sentai announced that they were going to bring Mamoru Miyano and Takuma Terashima to Anime Expo for the Utapri movie premiere here in the West at Anime Expo. And so as soon as they announced that, Chantal and I, we have been talking about it, if they're ever going to announce Mamoru Miyano at Anime Expo, I'm going. She said she was going to do the same thing, and so they announced it, and kind of that day we both just kind of decided we're going to go. We have the funds to go, so let's go. So, I mean, I still live at home, clearly. You can see from my bed, so my childhood room and home and shit like that. So, I did kind of tell my parents hey, I kind of would like to go to Anime Expo. I have money left over from my financial aid, so can we please, would that be something possible for me to do? I'll go with my friend, I won't go by myself. Just, take me to Chantal's house and we'll fly from Dallas to LA. So my parents drove me to Dallas. Even though I live closer to California than Chantal does, we got flights we both got the same flight. We made sure we bought our tickets at the same time on the same website and everything. So we were at least on the same flights for everything. My parents drove me to Arlington, which is just outside of Dallas. And I met Chantal for the first time. We met IRL. Go look at my Anime Expo playlist if you are curious to see our actual trip, our vlog and stuff, and our video on the Utapri movie specifically. So we flew from Dallas all the way to LA. We got a really nice, really cool Airbnb, a really cute little kind of bungalow place. It was in a private place. The people were really nice that owned the Airbnb. They were really, really cool. We took Ubers and Lyfts everywhere. Chantal and I managed to each have enough money to do everything on this trip together. And so the first day, when we first got there, we landed on the first day of Anime Expo. So we kind of just hung around. We went there to scope it out, see where everything was, just so we could kind of make sure that we were prepared for the Utapri movie, because that was going to be on the second day that we were there. We made sure to kind of scope the place out. We wanted to go see everything. We wanted to see the artist alley. We wanted to see the event hall where all the big booths were and stuff that you can get stuff at. And of course we wanted to see all the cosplay and walk around and meet people and see if there were any panels we can get into and any people we wanted to meet. So that was a lot of fun. And so that was the first day, and we were really tired, but the next day we had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning so we could get ready to get in the actual line for the Utapri movie, because we were actually going to be in the Human Loss panel first before the Utapri movie. And of course, because we're there, we're going to see Mamoru Miyano and Takuma Terashima, we got to get there super quick, super fast, make sure we have a spot in line so we can at least, even just to see them super far away, we needed to get in the room. So luckily we were able to get up at 4:15, 4:30 in the morning. We both got ready pretty quickly. We were out of there by 5, a little after 5, in an Uber on the way to the hotel. We got dropped off right in front of the hotel because there's nobody around. There was nobody there. It was like 5:30 in the morning. There's no one around. The sun is still, you know, barely coming up. And so we go inside. We wait in the line. We meet a few nice people. There were people like passing stuff out. We got some really cool stuff. Or I was playing the fucking Tokyo event that was going on at that moment in time in the game in Shining Live. So kind of, you know, like bided our time that way. So then we got into the actual line, waited a little bit longer that way. We finally got into the room, and they had a panel right before Human Loss. So we got to see Mamo like first thing in the morning at like 10 o'clock in the morning. We screamed, lost our voices. We watched the Human Lost movie. It was very interesting. Very interesting. And I didn't know what was... I didn't really have an expectation of what the movie was going to be, honestly. I wasn't familiar with the original Osamu Dazai work, so I've never read it, so I don't know if it... Like, it's a more, like... It was an adaptation, so it wasn't, like, the actual story or anything that I know of. But it was interesting. Interesting movie. There was some naked stuff in there. There was like kind of a love story, which I think kind of just like came out of nowhere, honestly. Like, I didn't really think that the two main characters like really properly like fell in love with each other. I feel like they fell in love just because that was like how the story beats went, not really because they like spent a lot of time together falling in love. But I mean, it was a cute story, I guess. Mamo's performance was really good. In the panel before, he kind of like, because he like chokes a lot in this movie, like, because he's getting beat up and shit a lot, so he kind of demonstrated like how that worked, like how he would do it in the booth. He was like actually like choking himself, and it was interesting. He was very sweet, very nice, very like reserved, more shy, I think, the first panel. And then after that, you know, we got the Utapri panel, watched the movie. I've said so many times in like different videos, I'm gonna put different videos I've talked about where I've talked about the Witch movie in the description below, so you can go watch that, especially in Gigi's podcast. That was really fun to discuss that. Experiencing it for the very first time in a big ass ballroom full of people with Chantal sitting, you know, with one of my really good friends sitting next to me, is like nothing I will ever experience again. Like, I try to remember this, how it felt and everything, every single day when I think about it, because I want to be back in that moment for the rest of my life, because it was a lot of fun. Like, that was one of the most fun things I've ever done, like, in my entire life so far. That's one of the most exciting things I've ever gotten to do and be a part of. I mean, the panel afterward was great. Like, I wish they had recorded it somehow, like Sentai. I wish they were allowed to record it, or something, like if they had live streamed it, that would have been interesting. I can relive that again, but no, I have to just go off of what I remember in my head. It's like a once in a lifetime kind of thing, and so I'm glad I got to experience it. I got to be in the same room as Mamoru Miyano and Takuma Tanishima. We got to hear them like kind of say things as Otoya and Tokia, like IRL, right in front of me. I occupied the same space as them, which was like, it's interesting. It's bizarre, it's surreal. It's a religious experience, I swear. And after that, I mean, we hung out, Chantal, we went to Smashburger a few times, like 2 days in a row we went to Smashburger. That shit was good. We kind of just like ate snacks a lot. We didn't really like eat a lot. Like, we just ate a lot of snacks. We mostly just ate lunch together. Like, we're more like into just eating lunch rather than like actually like having dinner and stuff. Like, because we were gonna be, you know, hanging out and stuff a lot. And so that was like our Utapri day. We experienced an earthquake while we were recording our recap video of the whole panel. That was insane. That's in the video, in the Utapri panel video, recap video that I posted in the playlist down below. So you'll see us experience our first earthquake. It was kind of scary. We didn't know what was happening. And I mean, we just had a lot of fun. And then the last day we were there, because we got 4-day passes, but we actually left on the 4th day. So we didn't even get to go, but we bought 4-day passes just in case we were able to stay on for a little bit on the 4th day, but no, we weren't. The 3rd day we cosplayed, so you can see, you know, in the vlog that we're wearing our futaba and our like Joker cosplay, which was a lot of fun. We got to meet Max Middleman. Chantal also met Ray Chase, so, you know, we got to like, you know, experience some fun voice actor stuff. We didn't get to see the lava panel or anything, but I feel like if we go to another con together and the Lava Boys are there, we're definitely going to try to get into the panel. Definitely try to get into a meet and greet with all 3 of them so we can meet Robbie, Max, and Ray. But it was a lot of fun getting to meet Max. He signed my bag. He wrote Ryuji on it. Like, I was so happy. I was very starstruck, you know. But he's super nice. Max Middleman is like super duper nice. He's really fun. He's shorter than I thought, than what I thought he was in real life. He was super nice, super friendly. So we didn't get to meet Robbie though because he was doing a Sailor Moon panel or signing, and that was like tickets only, so we couldn't even get in that line. But Christina V was there, and I saw her from far away. I wanted to like scream and tell her I loved her, but one day I will get to meet. I hope I meet Christina in real life, because I want to tell her how much I love her in Ladybug. But I saw her in real life. I saw Erica Harlacher in real life too. That was holy shit. I saw these like people IRL, and yeah. So that was our like 3rd day, and we also bought like all of our art prints and stuff. We did an like a haul on Chantal's channel for it. It's in the playlist as well, so you can see what we got over there. Utapri related as well. There was Utapri stuff there, which was great that we got to buy. Then of course the last day we had to get up again at like 4 something in the morning because our flight left at like 7 a.m. LA time, which is like 8 o'clock here, 9 o'clock in, you know, East Texas, but still like had to wake up really early. And yeah, got to the airport. I got stopped twice because one, I didn't empty out my fucking water bottle, so they almost like took it from me, and I was like, no, I'll just dump out the water because I'm an idiot. You're not supposed to take water on the plane. So yeah, and then they stopped me again because it looked like my computer had a hole in it, which I was like, the fuck, but whatever. But luckily we didn't miss our flight. I thought we were, but we didn't. It was fine. We flew back to Dallas, got picked up, went back to Chantal's. We filmed our haul video. I was super fucking tired. And then my parents came, picked me up, you know, said bye to Chantal. It was a lot of fun getting to hang out with her. I hope we can do it again soon because it was a lot of fun hanging out with you, Chantal. You know, we're like, you know, pretty good friends, besties, you know, not just on YouTube anymore. Like, we've hung out with each other. So yeah, it was a lot of fun getting to, you know, hang out with a YouTube friend, a Twitter friend, you know, especially someone who's like, we on the same level of like anime stuff that we are really into, and so it was like a lot of fun. There was actually a moment where we're like, I don't remember, did we even talk about this in our video? I don't remember, but if we didn't, I'm gonna talk about it right now. We're like lying down, trying to sleep. I don't remember which day it was. If it was like the day before the last day or before the Utapri day, I don't remember. But I just started laughing in the middle because we had to share a bed, and it was a big bed. It was nice. But I just started laughing. She's like, why are you laughing? And I was like, because I'm remembering that part in Free when Haru and Rin have to share a bed, and like they're both not having it. I just thought it was really funny because we weren't like that. Like, it was just really funny. Like, we both just started laughing. I don't know why I thought about it that way. I guess because we're like chilling in our Airbnb, like trying to go to sleep, and it just like that popped into my head. It was really funny. Yeah, and so, you know, I went back to my parents' hotel, and then the next day we left and drove back home. And yeah, I wish I could relive it over and over again. If I could relive that for the rest of my life, I probably would. I would decide to just keep doing that over and over again. Maybe change stuff up a little bit. I don't know. I really had a lot of fun with Anime Expo. I really want to go again. So we'll see if they announce anybody I really, really want to see at Anime Expo next year. I'll probably try to go again. I know we're going to try to go to Disneyland next summer, so maybe I can fit both trips. I don't know. We'll see. That would be fun to do Disneyland and also go to Anime Expo in like the same trip. That would be really interesting, really fun. It's a lot of money though. I'd spend a lot of fucking money. We'll see. But I would like to go to more cons next year, so hopefully I'll be able to go to like more Texas-based cons, so I don't have to drive or fly all the way to California. I can just drive or fly to a Texas city, since I live in Texas. It's easier to get around. It's easier to drive from here to another Texas city than it is, like, it's not as bad as you would think. It takes like a day's drive to get from here to like any other city in Texas. It's not that bad, and I really would just like to, you know, go to a con, meet everybody else, kind of hang out, or maybe go to a con in another state I've never been to, like Anime Midwest or something, or even like Anime Boston sounds very intimidating, honestly. I don't know if I'd be ready for that. If they got a Japanese voice actor that I really wanted to see and an Anime Boston, I would probably try to go to that maybe. But if Mamo goes back to Anime Expo, I'm going. I'm gonna go so I can go see him again. I would love to. Love to. But that was my Anime Expo 2019 experience. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Again, I'm gonna put the entire Anime Expo playlist that Chantal and I made videos for in the description below, and of course I'll put Gigi's podcast episode that I was on where I talk about the Uchipri panel and Maji Love Kingdom if you guys are interested in that. And of course if you just want to hear me and Gigi like talk about stuff together, because it was a lot of fun recording that as well. I had a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you already haven't. Follow the 12 Days of Anime Twitter so that way you can see everybody else's content on the 12 Days of Anime for 2019. Subscribe to the podcast, follow the podcast Twitter as well, and have fun, stay safe, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!